first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter representing NOLA MMA. Standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 149 pounds. From St. Louis, Missouri, this is the Prince of Thieves, Carrera. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a striker representing Golden Dragon. Standing at 5 foot 10, weighing in at 141 pounds.
Smith. And something to point out, I love the personalities we have in. These are two intense guys, and Mr. Carrera has a Han Solo laser blaster tattooed on his hip, and Smitty has a Naruto tattooed on his stomach. And these guys will mess you up. Don't call them nerds. They'll bust you up, boy. Oh yeah. Well, I'm thankful for. No, that's Han Solo's. That's what he shot.
They're southpaw. Both are southpaw.
Yeah, both coming out southpaw.
Now, Smitty's a real quick guy, and he has a very fast 1-2 that, as another southpaw, this guy's gonna have to watch out for. But Carrera with some nice off balances.
Smitty with the head pressure
and the body lock. The body lock is king in MMA.
Smitty doing a good job using his head up against the cage, putting the pressure on Carrera. Carrera's the one that kind of pushed for the clinch. Smitty's able to reverse. Carrera looks like a big, strong guy.
He is.
Smitty, I know he's athletic. That makes
nice punches on the break.
Big shot. Been a big shot. They're swinging, boys.
These guys are swinging.
Smitty with a takedown.
Smith needs a little high pull up here. Push Carrera up against the cage.
He's looking for a triangle here. He's fighting wrist control. Carrera's looking for that that left wrist of Adrian Smith. Adrian looks like he's being savvy about it, keeping his head in the right position. And it's big to follow these guys' hips.
Yes. Like you said, you want to stay squared up with your opponent. You don't want to kick in the angle, especially when you're working for somebody's guard on the top side. You want to try to keep them from kicking those angles.
Yeah.
Trying to get wrist control on the right side.
And Adrian's doing a good job of shutting that down by doing a body lock, but he is eventually going to have to start pinning this guy's hips and start laying some damage. But it takes time. It takes time. Looks like these guys are both pretty savvy on the ground.
And looking to try to push off the cage. He's able to get Smith moves him away from the cage a little bit there. He said he's still working that body lock, but he's got to control the hips, try to put pressure on the hips, and be able to try to pass to one side.
Yeah, and go to those biceps. You're going to have to go to those biceps and arms. For Carrera, maybe for him to open up for that triangle, let's throw some punches from the ground. Maybe some heels to the butt. From Smitty, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. Work to the upper body and land some punches.
Right now, Smitty's controlling it. Eric needs to get up. Eric's going to have to get up or to hit a sweep.
That's one thing to point out to play, like you said. Carrera's going to have to get up. Look to get on the offensive. These guys, they're amateur fighters, so these are only going to be 3-minute rounds. Sometimes these 3-minute rounds can get away from you.
That's right, Joe.
When you're in there and you're grappling and you're fighting with someone, so Carrera's, he wants to bounce back in this round. He's got to get to the offensive and try to either sweep Smitty or try to look to get some separation, get some space, and get back to his feet. Smitty's doing a good job. And there's the 10-second marker here. The first round coming to an end. Smith on top. Good big shot by Smith there.
We're going to see if Eric takes the same game plan of trying to clinch this time or if he wants to strike a little bit more. He did say in his interview that he's a very elusive striker and wants to show some of that. So let's see.
Yeah.
Again, both coming out southpaw.
Southpaw versus southpaw here.
Oh, that was a big left hand, but Adrian firing back.
Adrian's a game guy.
And we're seeing Adrian find this body lock again, but Carrera with the off balances.
Smith doing a good job against the cage, putting his head in the right spot, throwing some shots as well.
And if he gets those hands locked again, we might see another takedown, but we got Carrera.
Lock his hands here, continue to try to put the pressure with his head. Look to try to turn, maybe sit and turn Carrera here.
Good balance.
Attempt by Carrera. Good little knee on the inside.
And this is what Carrera's going to need to look for. He's going to need to look for off balances. Adrian is a hard striker. He's a strong guy and very athletic. You're going to have to break that base. You're going to have to make him off balance a lot to find success. And it's looking like Adrian's being able to prove that he can find those underhooks and the body lock better.
I think here in the clinch, I think Smith he's kind of like the lower guy, you know, the lower man.
Oh, big knee by Smith.
And you see how he's locked into his stance at all times. He's not hanging his chin out too much.
Good right counter there by Carrera. By Smith, I apologize. Good right hand by Smith there. Both these guys throwing some pretty heavy shots.
Smith is so in and out.
Oh, there's that. That's what I would like to see from Adrian a little bit more, is using that jab.
Inside kick there by Smith. I don't know how Carrera can see it.
I was right about to say that. Like, you think that gets in the way, or he's just used to that?
Tie that thing up.
Adrian pops his head out.
Now he needs to look to throw the underhook. Really just looks like a big athletic guy.
He is. But he did play
How'd
college
that
football.
guy make 150?
I don't know. Trent Smith putting pressure on Carrera against the cage here, right in front of us. Good outing by both men so far. Smith with the control against the cage, doing a good job controlling with his head. Head right underneath the chin, always putting the pressure on Carrera. Pushing hard against the cage. Smith needs to lock his hands together and look for the trip. Carrera looking for that inside trip again.
Nice, solid knee.
Nice knee.
But Adrian's finding his spots. He's being real smart here. He's not taking unnecessary risks and showing the maturity out of him as a fighter through his development.
There's a lot of little small battles of attrition going on in this clinch work.
Woo! Good swinging.
Good big shots here by both men.
Adrian Smith trying to throw the Sugar Sean O'Malley pull cross. Wow.
Just misses. Another 10-second measure here. The second round coming to a close.
You might be right. This might just be fight of the night right here. These guys are scrapping.
This is a great fight.
We also want to thank Coastal Containers. Whether you're renting or buying a storage container, I always pick Coastal Containers. Call 228-669-1317 for all your container needs.
You can look us up on coastalcontainersllc.com. Go to the Facebook page, Coastal Containers LLC. Also, they're offering build-outs, rentals, rent-to-own. If you got a business and need storage temporarily, they got you covered. They're also moving into dumpsters and all, and we're providing all your commercial needs. Again, that's coastalcontainersllc.com, or go to the Facebook page.
Before, this is where we find out where they want it more, who wants it more.
It's very close.
Smith's getting a little stronger as the fight's going on.
Yeah. That left hand's beautiful.
That's a 1-2.
There's not afraid to exchange with Smith in the pocket.
Oh,
Smith again coaching, put the pressure on against the cage.
Adrian gives him a smile when he misses that right hook.
Both guys still fighting.
Oh, maybe a little headbutt right there.
A little headbutt there. He does.
Doing a good job being patient, not just jumping right in on him. Smith really starting to accumulate the punches.
Something I like about Adrian is you can see how wide his eyes get. He's making sure he sees those shots.
Adrian Smith, he's got great vision and good footwork. Both these guys got good footwork, but Smith has great vision. He sees punches. It's hard to hit. When you train with him in the gym, he's a hard guy to hit. He fights hard.
Look at that pull left hand.
Big shot.
I always talk about you being a fighter, David.
Nice takedown. Yeah.
Smith cannot settle here. Smith cannot settle here. He's got to look for that left hand.
He's almost
Now,
up.
wow.
Look at
Now,
Smith
he left
coming
his
out
guard
now.
open for that. That was intentional, guys. Adrian Smith.
Yeah.
But he wasn't sure. He wasn't sure if it was going to land clean or not.
Good awareness to not throw that there.
Both these guys looking real comfortable. It's a very heated fight, but they're
Big
looking
shot,
like
big
they're
shot by
enjoying
Smith.
themselves.
Man, Adrian Smith is looking good, man.
Looking really good tonight. Real good in the clinch, real good in the striking. He's really mixing it up.
Wow, into the body lock. You see, guys, this is what I love to see. That body lock is what guys want to find in MMA to effectively take each other down.
Smith's always been one of those guys that has had good stand-up.
Oh! Spin back fist by Adrian Smith.
With the style
the
points.
Trouble Man. Oh, spinning back fist.
Carrera's still in this fight.
Now he needs to
Smith take his back
time.
now. We're going to see.
He's done a lot of rolling. He likes to attack the board. A rolling attack here. Smitty's got to keep his hands together, keep his hands locked around the body.
And he might be able to break that grip if you look how Smitty has his hands gripped. He's grabbing. Oh, now he's switching over.
I've seen Carrera.
He's looking for a monkey roll.
Inside position with the elbow. We're finding a little bit of great fight, great performance for both guys.
Yeah, it really
I think
is.
you're on the money. This is probably I would say this is probably performance of the night, fight of the night. Fight of the night. Great fight, great showing from Adrian Smith.
Wonderful fight, wonderful fight.
That was a great fight, man.
Great fight.
Hey, that was a great fight. Good shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of total non-stop action, all of our judges have all seen and scored this bout the exact same way, 30-27 in favor of the winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Adrian Trouble Man Smith. And great to see you back in this cage. Been over a year. Been over a year since your last fight. You're able to come in and showcase a very well-rounded skill set. How you feel after the big win, brother?